Hi guys, I'm here with Greenville's 2025 market report for December. And as you know, we're going to go through the motions with single family and then move on to townhomes and then rates, just to give you an idea of what the market's looking like right now. I hope you find it helpful. Again, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff when it comes to YouTube, and get your monthly update. Anyways, and I hope you've enjoyed the other videos that I've been putting out there, such as when's a good time to buy a home, etc., etc. All right, so single family homes. So inventory was about 1,936 homes total. That were available. 436 homes were listed. The median list price was $399 with a median sold price of $390. And then the average days on market was between 68 and 85 days. Now, all that being said, from the past 2 months, that's about a $10,000 increase in price. So go back to another video that I mentioned, and it talks about when should you buy a home and should you wait for rates to decrease. So go check out that video. All right, townhomes inventory, a little lower. So 478, 100 were listed total for the month of December. Median list price was $269 with a median sold price of $265. So about a 5K gap there. And the average days on market was between 83 to 114 days. Again, we're talking about December here, guys, single family and townhome. So sometimes that they do stay on the market a little bit longer, just because we do have that Christmas break and then New Year. So keep that in mind when, if you're going back to my prior videos, but even then you'll be able to see that difference. Even with townhomes, we are seeing that was about a 10K increase from the past couple of months. So again, when's the best time to buy a home? I'm going to go back to it and say when you have a down payment, and when it makes sense. So, all right, and that down payment needs to be somewhere between 3 to 20%. Anywhere in between that depends on what type of loan you're about to get, right? So anyways, moving on, rates. So your government loans that's your FHA, VA, USDA loans, FHA, all that is going to be between 5.5% to 5.75%, and your conventional loans, which the ones which pretty much drop the PMI off, those are going to be between 5.85% and 6%. Now that's without points being deducted or bought down, so you can always buy those down. So for every point you buy down is about 1/4%. And that's about 1% of the sales price. So again, just something to consider. And remember, FHA, you can ask up to 6% in closing costs. Not saying you're going to get that though, especially with resale homes. They just can't really bear that load. And then with conventional, you can ask up to 3%. So again, things to know, things to help you out along the process. I hope this video is helpful. Enjoy December 2025's market report. That's the end of the year, folks. Bye.